Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this.
Good physical play. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield.
Can he score here, Derek?
There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Isak Kiese-Thelin. Sergio Peña. Well, he's given us away. And David Raya has it now. Good technique displayed. And danger averted. Well read. That's a very fine piece of tackling. But he's got past his man. Jurrien Timber still could put it away. Good piece of closing down. A move of promise on the flank. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Havertz. Timber. A chance to whip it in. An alert piece of defending. Anders Christiansen. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Chance to cross. Can they square the game? Not out of the woods yet. Sound piece of defending. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. And Kai Havertz. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Needs to take great care. Sergio Peña. Christiansen. Well, a really good run. Played into the centre. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. Well, a lot to like about Kai Havertz and what he put into the first half. What have you made of his performance so far?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Now sliding in field. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Now he must favour the cross. Well, not a great ball played in. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And a substitution in the offing. An opportunity to level matters. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Timber. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Into the advanced position. And space to cross it. It's a perfect challenge. Rice. Here's Havertz. Havertz! And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, from back to front, Arsenal have been very good, but their finishing has been poor. They really should be out of sight by now.
The chances on Stewart. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Havertz. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Sergio Peña. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Jansson. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And this to level it. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
And the short option preferred. It might be on for them. Sergio Peña. Wonderful block. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Gabriel. Rice with it. Rice. How about the cross? Havertz! Can they slot it home? Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, that was a good save, and it's kept them in it, but they have to do more going forward.
Could be dangerous. Anton Tinnerholm. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Here it is now, a substitution. And deep into the penalty area. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Eze. Urian Timber. Can he play it in? And it's still on for him. Can he find the net? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Was an important piece of defending. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, one thing we often say about Kai Havertz is that he's so very hard to silence, and that was the case in this game. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
A game of colossal importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go head-to-head and toe-to-toe? This is football out of the very top drawer.
And so the match is underway. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Angles it back. It was on its way in. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And rather than full credit, wonderful stop. Right, time for a scoring update from the Genoa game. And that means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Genoa. It's now 1-0 with only 4 minutes played. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, possibilities inside the box. Firing it in. Amoroso. And they know they need to stop him. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Amoroso. Will he play it in? Oh, and couldn't convert. Jorginho. Saka. Bukayo Saka. Just the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, he successfully got past him. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. So the corner played into the box. Clearing it away. Rice. And now with Trossard. Rice with it. Giving it a try. Able to close down the shot. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And over comes the corner. Just over the crossbar with that effort. Kai Havertz. Rice with it. An encouraging Arsenal move. Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. And we will have just one additional minute. Timber. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he hasn't really been able to hit the heights in this game so far, has he, Bukayo Saka?
Well, it's not been a great performance from him today, but can he just find that spark? We know he's a good player, but not on today's performance. He just hasn't looked a threat.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Trossard. They could nudge in front. Nicely saved. Trying to deliver it accurately. He succeeds in clearing it. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And Kai Havertz. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery and making sure it wasn't problematic. Rice, can he put it in? And fine goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Aerial opportunity, couldn't take it.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first, and he's unlucky there. He just got too much on it.
Well, strong play here. Could be threatening. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Delivering it. Oh, that's not a good clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Eze. Bukayo Saka. Now he must favour the cross. Havertz! A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And a goal has gone in the Villa game. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Villa. He shot far post. The keeper.
It could be up for grabs. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Arsenal's free kick here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To confirm, Aston Villa did score in that game, and their lead as things stand is 2-0. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Very quick thinking there. Could be a chance to break here. Jorginho. Not showing good vision. Havertz. And still they wait for the chance. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Who can they pick out? Last line of defence. And able to get a body in the way. This could finish it. Pressing like that will help the cause. Rice. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. It might still be problematic. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
And a substitution in the offing. So nearing the end of the game, and the big question is, can Arsenal see this out? Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance.
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Oh, tremendous vision. Trossard. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Opportunity. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So 2-0 now. Miranda has it. Going well. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Oh, really good reflex. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, one thing we often say about Kai Havertz is that he's so very hard to silence, and that was the case in this game. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
Top players on a fitting stage. That's what we're talking about. A match of colossal importance and one that has captured the imagination of anyone with an interest in this great... And this is the scene here at the Emirates Stadium in North London, and I'm delighted to be able to report that it's a perfect day weather-wise. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Arsenal up against Udinese.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Here's how it looks for Udinese.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give...
There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Hassan Kamara. And unable to keep possession. Superb looking pass. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Now can they counter clinically? Trossard, and he's broken free. And that's a very good parry. The high press was on, and the chance is on. He got a good palm on it. Corner awarded to Arsenal. Played over. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. It might be. It's a perfect challenge. Hassan Kamara. Good movement. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 20 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Crucial piece of defending. Pereira. And it's come off the keeper. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Breaking at pace. But nothing comes of it.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Just cutting off the supply. Gabriel. Now with Jorginho. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. It needs an accurate cross. It should be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Perez. Well, the half-time whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended...
Opportunity. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Bukayo Saka. Jesus. And it's Gabriel Jesus. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Pereira. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here in North London. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, he's almost been a bystander, Derek. You can see from the touch map, he just hasn't received the ball in the areas where he can do damage. That needs to change if they're to win here.
second half has begun here in North London. Will he play it in? And firing it to the near post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Rice. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clearance needed to be better. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Cutting it back. Superbly read and executed. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Genoa. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the...
He might profit from here, you know. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Played over. Well, still an issue here. Trossard. And return to Jesus. And he successfully got past him. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Out of play and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for... Might go ahead! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And they will make the change now.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, no end product. Rice. Oh, he's blocked it. Kamara. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Good strength to keep the ball. Lovric. Decides to shoot. Well, only just wide of the post. Ezzy. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Must take the lead here. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. And support available. Closing down well. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Good bit of closing down. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing that winner. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Villa. No one was marking him.
Oh no, what a chance this is. Really important tackle. Eze. On to Jesus. Rice. Can he put them in front? And not cleared away properly. So full time here, and a game that certainly was intense throughout, but a point apiece. It finishes in a draw. Give us the Arsenal angle in all of this.
Well, Derek, they are normally the better team, but that wasn't the case today because it was a below-par display, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Yeah, he was their best player today, and it was no surprise that he got the equaliser. It was a really good finish.
Our camera lens trained on one man.
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
The action is live. And the contest begins. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five, but I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central mid...
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Delivering it. Trossard. Rice. Opportunity. Keeper did his job to begin with. An Arsenal corner. Played over. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Arsenal have given it away. Alex Scott has an update for us. Breaking developments at Villa Park, Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've scored the opener with only 8 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Gyökeres. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And do they mean business on this occasion? Could cross it in here. Firing it towards goal. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Timber. Arsenal targeting a victory after drawing in the last match against Udinese to take the lead. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good clearance. Well, he has the measure of his man. Looking for a teammate. An alert piece of defending. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Must take the lead here. And a confident clearance.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
That's really good and effective physical play. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
So the corner played into the box. A foul but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Saka. Victor Gyökeres. Bukayo Saka. How about the cross? To give them the advantage. Couldn't quite hang on. Can they get in behind them? Off the post and back in play. On a time for composure on the ball. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Gyökeres. He has teammates around him. And he's made headway. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And a goal has gone in the Villa game. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Arminia Bielefeld. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They're back level. It's 1-1.
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. And to recap for you, a goal in that match for the away side, and the match is level at 1-1. Spot on with that tackle. Ezi. Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, here's the replay, and there's an obvious deflection. Certainly enough to beat the keeper. He got a bit lucky there.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, strong play here. Rice. On to Trossard. Can he do it? And it must be. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. 20 minutes remaining. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, no way through. William Saliba. Well, a goal update for you from the Villa game. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Arminia Bielefeld. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're back in this now with 74 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Oh, nice ball over the top. A decisive clearance it was. Just 10 minutes remaining here. They've lost it. In position here to protect the ball. Well, there's no getting away from it. Arsenal are cruising, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Declan Rice. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Rice with it. Takes the shot. Can they put it away? So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know, but it was all about their front players today. Their movement, awareness of space and speed of thought was just too much for their opponents. They could have won this by a lot more.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And they kick off here. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Real chance. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Emil Rees. Well, the attack looks promising. Very quick thinking there. Urian Timber. Eze. Dangerous looking attack. Passing it accurately. Crossing possibilities. The fans are shouting shoot. In position. Opportunity. And able to get a body in the way. So the corner played into the box. Danger still on. And nothing comes of that attack. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Off the top of the crossbar. Rather unfortunate there.
Well, that was a really good effort. He thought that was in. Great strike.
The defensive intervention there. Very effective pass. They could level it. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Declan Rice. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And it's come off the keeper and foiled by the post. Well, no danger now.
Well, Arsenal were so close to taking the lead. But if they keep making chances and play as they are doing, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! And a goal to re-establish their advantage! Just look at the celebrations!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Hughes. Dwayne Holmes. Rice. Decides to shoot. An Arsenal corner as they look for more. Trying to pick out a teammate. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Saka. An attack full of promise. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Brad Potts. Conrad. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Unable to keep the ball that time. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And there we have it. The first half action is over here at the Emirates. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And using his strength to shield the ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And danger averted. Well read. He's in control of the situation. Eze. And promising stuff from Arsenal. And it might be. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Brown. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Is it going to be? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Emil Rees. And Cunningham on the ball. Brown. Good technique displayed. Crossing into the middle. And still dangerous. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Trossard. Trossard. And making the run to the inside. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And the substitution will occur now. Let's see about the delivery. Clearing it away. Cutting in. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Couldn't keep it. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, the stats don't lie. Arsenal had most of the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Brown. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And crossed in there. Corner awarded. Played over. The clearance wasn't decisive. Plays it back. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Eze. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Ben White. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, surely! Can they slot it home? And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Space and time for Arsenal. It's there for him. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And he takes it on and diving to thwart him. Who can he pick out? Oh, that's a fine save. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd. Not to mention the eyes of the wider football world. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you on EA TV. And now they get the ball rolling. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like...
Stuart, an opportunity! Sends it back. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Let's see about the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he can be subtle, he can be clever, but his greatest strength is his power when he's shooting. He's a tremendous striker of the ball, and he makes it really difficult for goalkeepers.
And in the right position to read it. Can he put it in? And the keeper more than equal to it. And over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. Trossard. Is it going to be? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Played over. And a struggle to get it away properly. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they nudge in front? Marvellous anticipation. Mitchell Dykes. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Cordoba. Now the attack fizzled out. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, racing past his man. Bukayo Saka. He has time to play it over. Oh, surely! In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead!
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Christopher Pettersson. Here's Alan Halilovic. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Big chance to get them on terms. Is it going to be? Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Conrad. Now in possession, Trossard. And options in the centre. Rice. Real chance. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And there's the delivery. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight.
Van het veld gehaald, nummer 12, Timber. Die maakt plaats voor nummer 4, White.
And possession lost there. Pettersson, and again negligence when in possession. Chance to cross. Rice, is it going to be? Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Wasteful from Arsenal. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back underway here into the second half.